Hello everyone, I'm the owner of Sasd Roleplay Community, and thank you for joining our server, or if you are joining our server and being recruited at the moment, this is a video that will explain our whole roleplay community. So if we come over into announcements, this tab is only accessed by admins and higher-ups, but everyone can read it. This is when we say we are hosting a server. We also do reminders if there's a community meeting and big announcements that are important to address. Chat Central. This is just a chat that you can type in. It doesn't really matter what you say. Some people send photos. It doesn't really matter. It's just a little chat to ask for when the RP is and just talk. Rules, these are the rules that you have to follow. The first time you broke a rule, it's a warning. The second time is a 12-hour suspension. Third time is a 24-hour suspension. And the fourth time is a permanent ban. If you break a rule and it is severely broken, or it is a very big fail RP, we can go to a higher punishment if we feel that we need to. Laws, these are the laws that the Sheriff Department, the CHP, and the Highway Patrol, they all go by. These are just some normal, day-to-day broken laws in the state of San Andreas. Admin cars, at the moment we only have 2, but if an admin is shooting a flare at you or he is trying to pull you over, he will drag you into an admin pullover chat. Suggestions, these are suggestions that we can add into our server. You just write a suggestion, we'll see if it should be added or not. Gamer tag, this is where you put your gamer tag for our roleplay community. When you ask for an invite, we will look in here for your gamer tag. Help, these are some questions if you might have, just type it in here and we'll answer the questions for you. AFK, it's a channel. If you go AFK, it will move you into there if you are inactive for more than 5 minutes and you're in a voice channel. The higher-ups you don't really need to worry about. If you get pulled into my office, I probably have to talk to you for some really important reason. The admin pullover, that is the channel that you will be pulled into if you're pulled over by admin. The music, text, you do exclamation point play and then the name of the song you would like to search, and it will search it on YouTube, and you have to be in one of the music voices. Pre-game voice, this is where you go when we're hosting a server to ask an invite and to basically start off the roleplay. Roleplay things under this category, these are the map location numbers. We had our server recently swiped and deleted and kicked everyone, so we are still rebuilding. We will get better photos of the GTA 5 map soon. The scenarios text chats, this is where you would like to say if you had a residue of some sort of thing in your car and it smelled funny, or when you're cuffing someone or pumping gas or paying for coffee, you can type it in here. I was in roleplay. We just restarted this chat because we paid everyone for it, for their duties. But every roleplay, you type the date, your role, and what you did in that roleplay. That was really big. Can't roleplay. This is if you're inactive, just so we know not to kick you. Sometimes people have school, midterms, some things going on with their family. They can't really go on for a while, so we make sure not to kick them if they put it under this chat. Advertisements, these are just advertisements for jobs around the state of San Andreas. The DMV, after you buy your vehicle, which I will be showing you after I show the identification, you will type your car and register it with this format right here on screen. You copy and paste it from someone else. Usually I repaste the template every 2 weeks or a week, just so people can type their stuff in. I'll do it right now. I'll re-upload the template really quickly. Alright, so you just copy and paste this template, fill it out. Identification, this is your license / identification that you can have. You can have it so you have a driver's permit. You can have it so you are under 21, over 21, under 18. You can also not make an identification, but that would mean you are a legal immigrant. The training days, if you're announcing a training day that you need to attend. If you cannot attend, you have to message us just so we know. These are the transactions that we will remove money from the tickets from your account. These are just the transactions, and these are the tickets. Officers are supposed to copy and paste your DMV or identification and then write the ticket at the bottom, how much it is for. 911 call, this is the 911 text. If you want to alert an officer, we will go into 911 and tell you to go into 911 voice channel 1 or 2. Dispatch chat, these are just the known dispatchers at the moment. And if you do not want to call it in, you can just type it right here. The Blaine County Sheriff's Department voice, this is where all the sheriffs go at the role play when we get out of the pregame lobby voice. The civilians, these are just chats that civilians can go in. You don't have to be in a chat if you prefer not to, but it is highly recommended. Pullover voice, the officer will pull you into this chat. When you get pulled over, he'll pull you into the next available one. Social media, these are just chat channels that we will post videos on for our YouTube. And these chats are just to shout out our YouTube, Instagram, and social media. The community YouTube announcements for all the role players in our server. You can shout out your own YouTube if you feel like you want to. The recruitment, that's only really for higher ups, so you guys don't need to worry about that. Now, Maze Banks, this is what we really need to teach you guys. So we will add money to your account. Everyone starts off with $20,000. So if you want to see your account, you can do !BAL. So I currently have 5,000 cash, which I would like to deposit. You can do deposit all or deposit the amount you would like to. Now I have $5,000 more in my bank. During role plays, you can do !this. You could also do, I'm not going to actually do this, but you can send this right there. And it will give you little scenarios, and you are not allowed to do it outside of role plays. If you do, a 12-hour suspension will be applied. Lottery pick 4, if you pay $5 to Judge George, we do lotteries every week, and you can win a big heaps of cash. Money per role play, this lists each money that if you attend a role play, let's say you're civilian first class, you will get $425 for that role play, plus the money if you worked at the 24/7 that you made from that. The 24/7 owner has to pay you. The slots, this is kind of just like a gambling slot, a gambling chat pretty much. You don't really need to worry that much about it. The dealership, you can do !buy, and then the car name you would like to buy. I would like to buy the Obey 9F. I do not have enough money because you have to deposit all the money into your bank. Or not your bank. You have to take it out of your bank into your pocket when you're trying to buy a car. All of the car prices are listed right here and the cars that we have in our server. You get one free car for free, which is the Faggio, I believe. I think we are changing that soon. If you'd like to sell one of your cars, you come into this chat. You list the name of the car, the price you would like to, and if you would like to bid it on it or sell. The auction, if someone would like to auction off their old car, to the server, they can do that in this chat. If you would like to request a gun license, you have to put the name of the gun, the attachment you would like on it, and the price. We will tell you if you're accepted or not, and then we will go under the log your gun. These are the prices for all the guns that we have in our store. And then this is the transactions that we take out of your bank account for when you are buying the licensed weapon. The jobs, these are just some 24/7 announcements. I currently am going to be deleting this chat because we already have another one. LS Transit routes, when our transit people are working and on duty and they are driving around the transit bus, they will be following this route and they will be putting under the advertisements what stop they're at and the next stop they're going to. The 24/7 voice, if you're going to the 24/7, please go into this voice chat. That's where the cashiers will be and all the people that are in it. The LS Transit 1, this is just a chat. If you're on the bus, you can go there if you'd like to or not. I am the owner of Sasd Roleplay Community. It was a nice time talking to you guys. I hope you get accepted into the server. And if you are being recruited at the moment, I hope you have a fun time in our server. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon. See you later.